Hey there, everybody. Just as a follow-up to my earlier video, I wanted to do a clear of the level 10 on the hard boss. Now, something just to keep in mind that, there's no real need to clear level 10. The mission rewards that you get for clearing level 10 is just like all the previous rescue events. It's just 30 stickers. So you don't get any sort of like awesome rewards for beating level 10. Probably the most valuable thing you get for beating level 10 is a sense of accomplishment and 100 crystals. That's about it, right? But with that being said, level 9 is much easier to beat than level 10. But I'm going to show you how I beat level 10 anyways. You can use this team to beat any of the hard levels if your team's not strong enough to beat level 10 using the units that I show you here. Then you can probably use it to beat level 9 or level 8. Level 9 is where you stop getting like the good rewards. Like I think you get 5 Premier Gacha tickets for beating level 9. But yeah, let's just get in here and let's see if we can get it done. The boss can be a little bit annoying because it uses the new shield mechanic, which can be problematic for some people, and he also loves to throw stun at the party, and stun can be a bit of a pain in the butt. But this is the party that I used. I put a short up on YouTube earlier today, just to put it out there for you guys if anyone was like wondering, wanted to see a team that could get it done. But now I'm actually going to kind of walk you through it. I will say that Carnival Donald, easily the most replaceable unit on this team. I just used him to clear out the mobs on the first wave. Any other AoE damage dealer can work there, and there are much better options out there than Donald. But I figured I'd bring him along anyways. And Judy is really sort of the primary DPS here. Really, you just want a strong single target DPS unit to kind of lead the charge, because Judy's going to be responsible for pretty much eating through the shield and then, dealing significant damage afterwards. So you really want a strong single target DPS unit. And so in my case, that is Judy. She's the strongest single target DPS unit that I have. So I brought her along. If you have the new Engineer Donald, he's going to be fantastic in this event. So, slot him in there. But yeah, ideally you want one AoE damage dealer for the first wave just to clear them out and get them out of the way, and then a really strong single target damage dealer to take you from there on out. You notice I've got Magic Mini here. She's here for the defense buffs, just to kind of buff up the party. Obviously she's here for heals as well. She's also probably pretty replaceable, but you do want to make sure you bring a healer on the party. So you could replace her with, if you have an LB1, what's his name, Baymax, he can be useful. The only thing to consider is that stun is going to immediately make your units unable to do their action. So even though he can cure stun, the only thing that it's going to allow those units to do is their EX skills on that turn. You can't actually have them do any of their actions on that turn. So, it's not really useful having stun cure, but yeah, if you want to roll stun resist, this was something I rolled on Magic Mini back when I pulled her like a long time ago. It just happens to be useful now, but it's only a 30% stun resist. So she still may get stunned, but I would say if you can roll stun resist on your Mini, that would definitely be good. If you don't have Magician Mini, like I said, just bring another healer. Damage reduction should be more than enough to get you through, but it's nice having a little bit of that extra defense buff to go along with it. Genie, obviously here for attack buffs and for damage reduction. Evasion is also useful, especially later on in the end game. Like once you get the boss down below once his HP enters the red, the boss starts doing a lot of single target attacks, and having evasion can definitely make getting, just sort of finishing the fight a whole lot easier. So there's that. And then Marie is just here for SP Gen. So she's the SP battery. She's literally just defending every turn. We've got SP gain up on EX skill activation just to make sure we have plenty of SP. That's mainly so that we can make sure we have enough SP to do heals, and so that Judy can basically do her skill every turn because we want her just unloading damage every turn just to try and get this one done. So let's get in here and make sure we can get this thing done. You know, hopefully, like I said, there's some RNG to it. And of course, I accidentally turned on the auto battle. Didn't mean to do that. I'm actually going to back out because, well, actually, no, that's not too bad. I was going to say I was going to back out to get some more SP, but honestly, this kind of falls into line with what I want to do anyways. So we're going to do these two skills. We're just going to defend with everybody else to generate some SP. We're not worried about dealing too much damage right away. We just want to make sure we get our buffs up. All right, so the Rocket Punch, that is what does the stun. It's not a 100% chance that it does it, but I think it's like a 50. It might be between 50 and 75% or something like that. But yeah, as you can see, Judy and Donald are stunned, and that's fine. We're just going to use Jeannie and Minnie again anyways, just to do their skill, and Marie's just going to generate SP for us. The stun only lasts for one turn, so as long as they don't get hit with it again the following turn, we should be fine. Okay, so as you can see, the stun wore off, and it didn't actually, it didn't take effect that time. So it's not a 100% chance that you're gonna get stunned. All right, so now we're just gonna try and deal some damage, and yeah, just try and get this guy going here. Let's see how we do. We got all of our buffs up. We can start dealing some better damage. Now, when you push the boss into rage mode, he will put up his shield. Okay, and then does the jammer signal, which is again another. I think that's an AOE stun, but it's only, I think it's actually a less than 50% chance. You notice only 2 out of 3 units got tagged with it. Like I said, RNG can really, be a pain in the butt sometimes, and it may just happen that you get the wrong unit stunned and things don't go your way, so you just got to restart and go at it again. Lucky for us, we've got Judy and Jeannie, so they're just going to do their skills, and Marie just keeps defending. All right, it might take a while, like I said, that shield is thick, but yeah, we'll get through it eventually, and then, we'll start taking care of business. All right, so we definitely need to do some heals here. And yeah, we'll just attack with Donald, and we'll keep doing skill. All right, so Marie did get stunned. So if she gets stunned, I'm actually gonna not do Jeannie's skill, just so we're saving a little bit of our SP. All right, so we make sure we're not using up too much SP so that she can, we'll have enough for next turn. All right, so we'll do another heal. All right, so Marie is still stunned. So yeah, we're just gonna do another heal. And just keep on chewing through that. Just keep on chewing through that, that shield. Almost there. All right. I'm gonna do Jeannie this time. All right, so we've eaten through the shield. Now we can start whittling away at this guy's, whittling away at his, it's everybody. Yeah, it's a bit annoying, but like I said, the guy doesn't hit too hard as long as you've got your buffs up. He's not hitting so hard that you really need to worry about it that much. The AoEs are what really kind of, are what really tend to hurt you. Okay, so now I definitely want to get this guy out of rage mode. So since I've got my miracle ability ready, I'm just going to go ahead and send everybody's skill, and then we'll use our miracle ability next turn to re-up our SP. Okay, so now we can re-up our SP. And I'm going to send Jeannie and Judy. Okay, Now we definitely need to do some heals. Ah, man, we still got, I tell you what, I'm going to defend here. And then, yeah, we'll just have to do normal attacks because we don't have enough SP because Marie was still confused from the last one. Okay, now we can heal. All right, and yeah, we'll definitely want to heal, and we'll have Judy do her skill. Okay, let's do these two, and actually let's do more heals with Minnie, make sure we've got our buffs up. The boss does do a defense break to your party, so that's why having a defense buffer can potentially be helpful. All right, I think that should be good. Yeah, we're gonna do these buffs and then just do do some normal attacks. We don't want to use too much SP here, just in case Marie gets confused or stunned again. All right, something to consider. We are getting close to pushing this boss into the red. His HP, that is, his HP into the red. So when that happens, he's going to do self-destruct. He's not going to actually self-destruct, like he's not going to die, but it's going to deal a pretty good amount of AoE damage. So you definitely want to make sure that you have your party healed up and buffed up so that you are ready for that. Okay, we're actually going to go ahead and try and push that right now. So that's why I'm going to do all of these skills to make sure that we are all buffed up, and we're just going to try and push it and see how we go. Okay. All right, so we got the self-destruct. All right, so we definitely need to do some heals. All right, I'm actually going to go ahead and defend with everybody. All right, now you notice the shield. The shield is much smaller right now. That's because I think the shield does a percentage of his currently active HP, I want to say. But yeah, let's see. I think this is what I would like to do here. Yeah, okay. We're going to defend with everybody else just to make sure everyone doesn't get hurt, because the self-destruct is pretty bad. Now, like I said, once he's in the red, he mainly just does single target attacks. So it's pretty easy from here on out to just, you know, knock him out from here. So I'm not too concerned about survival from here. There goes the shield. Now he's in confusion mode, and this is pretty much game over now. So we're just going to unload a bunch of skills. We don't need to heal, and this guy's pretty much dead. And there you go. So yeah, that's how I got this one done. You know, hopefully this gives you some ideas of how you can do it if you have these units or similar units. Like I said, you can swap Donald and Judy out for any AoE damage dealer and any strong, like your strongest single target damage dealer. Minnie can just be a healer, although as you can see, having defense buffs definitely helps. So what you could do is you could theoretically bring in, if you wanted to, you could probably bring in like Honey Farm Pooh with Genie. You honestly could probably get away without an AoE damage dealer if you just wanted to put like a healer in Donald's slot and then bring like Pooh and Genie and Marie, and then you just take your time on the first wave. There's no one saying you have to clear out the first wave in one turn like I did. You could take your time on the first wave and just and do it nice and slow and have build up your SP. So that's another way to do it. But yeah, this is how I got it done. I might try a different team composition tomorrow, and we'll see how that one goes. But hopefully this was helpful, at least gave you some ideas. I did want to do some polls on I meant to do this on my previous video, but yeah, I wanted to just go ahead and do some Premier Gacha pulls just because we've got the tickets. So I'm going to go ahead and do some pulls here and just see what we get. Hopefully we get something good. Nada. Look at that. Oh, I love it when you get nothing. Beautiful. And none of them decided to upgrade for me either, so that's fantastic. I don't want to do a 10 pull, but I'll do the single pulls. I always seem to have better luck on the single pulls anyways. I don't know about you guys. Let's see how we go. No. Ooh, I might have enough to finally LB1 Marie though. Oh no. Nope. Nada. Alright, yeah, that's pretty typical. And yeah, I don't think I have enough to LB any of these folks. So, well. Anyways, thank you guys so much for following me. Hopefully this was helpful to you. Like I said, I'll try to do another video tomorrow with maybe a different team going up against level 10, but that's how I got it done. So, thank you so much for following me, and I will see you on the other side.